beginning to introduce Manuel to my witchy practice in baby steps so that I don't overwhelm him, and because it's important for him to know all of me before he says I do.
What is going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video. On this one right here is all about Ashley and Manuel. Now, when it comes to Ashley, as we saw last week, she revealed that her partner did not know that she was a witch, which of course is absolutely outrageous, and it is absolutely unfair for him to travel all that way not knowing exactly who he's traveling for. And it's crazy because now in this episode, she makes outrageous comments such as you heard right at the beginning, he's gonna know who I am before we obviously tie the knot. No. He needed to know who you were before even booking the flight, before even taking his first ever flight, and also flying without even telling his own freaking mother as well. But you know what though? Some people in this world just love to live on that selfish train, and it's so sickening and so upsetting. And it's crazy because you see, what's to come gets a bit more interesting.
No? Exactamente. Yo dar daño?
Lo que sepa, no?
For me personally, I find it outrageous that she asks him the question of, am I evil? Because here, you know, she's trying to prove a point that witches are not evil, and that her being a witch should be okay. Witch should be okay with him, regardless of the fact that he has his own beliefs of how witches are evil and how they cause harm. But the reason why I laugh about her asking the question of are witches evil? Well, it's a very simple thing. If you are not an evil witch, then why did you not tell him up front? Good people are always up front from the very get-go. Bad people are not up front from the get-go. They let things reveal themselves whenever it happens. In this situation, you're revealing things once he has traveled all the way across the world to see you and be with you. Now, that may not be evil, but it's definitely not a positive representation of who you are. And right now, the conversation is based on you being a witch. So if you want to represent yourself as a good witch, well, then why wouldn't you be truthful with him from the very get-go? If you ask me, that would definitely have me thinking, well, if you're good, then why am I only find that now? Why do you tell me at the very, very beginning? Why would you wait until you've lured me in emotionally to then go, boom, by the way, yeah, I'm a witch? It's funny, isn't it? When people are trying to represent themselves in a good way, but yet they're not doing that. They're representing themselves in a very selfish way, in the most ridiculous way possible. And that is by lying, or at least hiding the truth. But yet she has the audacity to talk about how he should accept her for who she is, otherwise things ain't going down. Well, you didn't even give him a chance.
Bruja. Porque en Ecuador lo que son brujas significa una persona que hace el daño.
It's funny, isn't it? He sits there and he says, I don't think she's a witch because witches cause harm. Something along those lines. But little does he know that she has actually caused him harm. Now, don't get it twisted though. The harm that she's caused him has nothing to do with her being a witch. No. Let's not get that twisted. The harm she has done is just due to her being selfish. Due to the fact that she wants to live the stealth life. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And if you ask me, the harm that she has done is she's allowed this man to emotionally get connected with her. And now it's put him in a very sticky situation where he doesn't want to believe that the person that he loves, at least I think he loves her, that she's a witch because he wants to be with her. You see? So the harm has already been done with the fact that he can't accept it right now. And then the harm is going to be done even more once he gets to a point where he has to realize that, hold on a minute, this is real. She really is a witch. And then at that point, he's got to think about everything he's ever heard about witches before based on what he's heard of them when he was in Ecuador. So again, the harm has been done because you're now in a position, bud, where you really are a witch and you just don't know how to process it because, well, she didn't give you a chance to process it because she should have told you this many, many years ago when you were first together. So at least you could have processed it. But instead of allowing you to process it, she's literally allowed you to fly all the way to the States without even telling your mother for whatever weird reasons you didn't tell her. For you to then now find this out, the process is going to be hard. So again, she may not be harmful to him in terms of what he sees a witch is harmful as, but she's definitely harmful to him in terms of the fact that she was holding a freaking secret. And do you know what makes it worse? Well, let's get into it.
I would be going against everything that I believe in by marrying somebody who doesn't understand or respect what I do. He's going to get there if he truly loves me and is in this relationship for the right reasons.
And now we have this part here. It feels like an ultimatum moment right now. Like, who the hell does she think she is? The way she's like, well, he's going to have to find a way to accept me, otherwise we're over. If he loves me, then he's going to do it. You see the harm that she's done because she knows what she's done. Mentally effed him up now. How can you sit there and be like, this person better find a way to love me or to accept me because they love me, because this is who I am, even though I hid it for them for God knows how many years? Why is he not allowed why is he not allowed a processing time, a breathing time? She owes him that at least. But to be so forceful is ridiculous. And then also on top to play victim is even worse. I mean, throughout the scene, she starts crying and stuff, and then gets up and walks out. Oh, I need air, and then starts venting to the producers. Interesting, isn't it? How many people can play victim, even though that they are the ones in the wrong. They're the ones who have done the dirty deed. So it goes back to the very beginning, doesn't it? Really and truly, right? We come kind of full circle here, where she starts off pretty much talking about how, you know, it's going to be a slow process for him to, you know, get used to the fact that I am a witch, but he's going to have to accept it. You know, and then obviously we're in a position where she's like, well, he's going to have to accept it if he loves me. You see the development in her attitude. She's so annoying. So again, even though she may not be harming him in terms of being a witch, she's definitely harming him in terms of the way she's being. And again, if she ever wanted to show a good role model of what a witch is, this isn't it. Because obviously for him now, he may think that her behavior is because she's a witch. You see what I'm saying? Even though her behavior has nothing to do with it, it's just that she's just selfish. Simple as 1, 2, 3. But we shall see how this plans out. We shall see how this plans out. Yeah. Well, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below and we can talk about it. Peace.